We have an update to share tonight on a story you'll see only on WCNC Charlotte.
This has been a huge burden on her. She's really sad. She really wants to go to school.
Frustration, isolation, learning loss. The pandemic might have introduced families to those challenges of remote learning, but we are seeing students with disabilities and their parents saying they have suffered the effects of that kind of education for years, and many say they still deal with it today.
And that brings us to the latest chapter in our suspended investigation. We've learned hundreds of students are not allowed to attend school because of behaviors linked to their disabilities. That puts their futures at risk. Nate Morabito continues seeking solutions tonight.
You can imagine the strain on families. Parents left scrambling to juggle work, home life, and their kids' schooling, all while fighting for their children's education rights, facing a system that regularly keeps these vulnerable kids out of the classroom.
She wanted to buy back to school supplies like her sisters.
As other kids excitedly prepared for their return to the classroom,
That's all she wanted to do.
9-year-old Hannah started out this school year the same place she finished out the last.
It hurts. It really hurts.
Inside her Waxhaw home. No friends, no recess, only a couple hours of learning a day.
This child has pretty much had no education her entire third grade.
Hannah has pandas. The disability quickly shifts her mood and challenges her with anxiety. Complications her mother, Joyce Mesick, understands can make school more difficult and dangerous for everyone.
If I were a parent and I knew about a Hannah in the classroom, I'd be a little bit worried.
Ideally, kids with disabilities should learn alongside their peers. But some schools are so overwhelmed, understaffed, and ill-prepared to meet children's individual needs, they send kids home, often with support from the kids' doctors.
My biggest worry is that we're going to be stuck here on homebound.
Records show more than 600 children in North Carolina alone learned in a homebound setting in 2022, down from 2021.
Really what you're aiming for is to not be in that homebound setting.
But attorney Ginny Fogg says the real number is likely well over 1,000.
I suspect that there is frustration over how to serve students with challenging behaviors.
Up until recently, Fogg worked for Disability Rights North Carolina, an organization that has repeatedly urged the State Department of Public Instruction to better track these students and provide more oversight so they don't remain at home longer than they should.
I think there's a lack of willingness to engage in the behavioral supports that are needed.
While NCDPI tells us it has remained responsive to those concerns, Disability Rights maintains the state has not yet taken appropriate and necessary action to ensure statewide accountability. Joyce Mesick says her school district hasn't done enough to come up with a solution that addresses Hannah's needs. So she filed a due process complaint, accusing Union County Public Schools of failing to provide Hannah with a free, appropriate public education.
This whole process is really daunting.
The case has dragged on for months. A judge wouldn't let our cameras inside the most recent hearing, but over several days, the mom argued why she believes a nearby specialty school for kids with profound disabilities is best suited to meet Hannah's needs. The district disagreed, saying she'd be better served in a quiet room at an elementary school where they can offer 2 hours of instruction a day with a pair of homebound teachers. The best alternative, after Union County removed those teachers from the home in September when the girl grabbed a kitchen knife and threatened them.
I am not optimistic that we will get justice for Hannah through this due process hearing, unfortunately.
In recent days, the judge ordered the district to make a referral to that specialty school and a separate day treatment program within Union County Public Schools as well, to see if either would be appropriate. As yet another day,
I want Hannah to have friends.
Week and month passes. Adults are still trying to figure out what's best for this child. Still stuck at home, constitutionally guaranteed an education, but currently without one. The family since filed a federal lawsuit, among other things, asking for an investigation and/or audit of the district's special education department. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.
And Nate has asked us to put this call to action out there. If you or someone you know is a parent of a student with a disability who has been suspended from school, we want to hear their story. Right now on our website and inside our mobile app, we have a form that you can fill out so that Nate and our team can learn more about your situation. So once again, WCNC.com or the WCNC Charlotte mobile app, that's where you'll find the form. You'll find it right on the homepage.